What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with AltCoin Buzz. Today we're going to look at cryptocurrency news, altcoin news from around the world of cryptocurrencies, sitting at a $333 billion market cap with 43.8% Bitcoin dominance. So far, Bitcoin has been proving to be the safest store of value at the moment. And we'll see if Bitcoin's dominance continues to rise against altcoins. Now, moving right into the news here, we'll take a look at first one here. U.S. Cloud Act passes, giving governments earlier access to private data storage by U.S. tech companies. So this is big because an oversight of the U.S. government is looking to get more insight into your private storage data. So this act here, you can see by Senator Rand Paul, he's tweeted, "Congress should reject the Cloud Act because it fails to protect human rights or Americans' privacy, gives up their constitutional role, and gives far too much power to the Attorney General, the Secretary of State, the President, and foreign governments." So what do you guys think about this? Should the government be able to have this access to your private data for national security, or do you feel as though it's an intrusion of privacy? And this is where some of these decentralized cloud applications, you have Siacoin, you have InternXT, they look to they're on the blockchain doing the decentralized stuff. So this is kind of where you might be interested in those projects. Moving right along here, we're going to look at the Joint Economic Committee Congress of the United States. Here's the report. So Congress is positive on cryptocurrency in a new major economic report, extensively citing Coin Center work. So this here on coincenter.org. The Joint Economic Committee of the Congress has submitted its 2018 Joint Economic Report for the first time. The report includes a chapter on cryptocurrency. So Congress now recognizing cryptocurrency, digital currency, and the PDF says, "We are pleased to see is hopeful and positive about the effect of these technologies could have on the U.S. economy." So if you wanted to drill this down here, go on to coincenter.org. Here on Cointelegraph again, China filed the most blockchain patents in 2017. So that's interesting. With an upcoming technology, China is proving to be one of the most aggressive tech hubs for this technology of blockchain. And, considering the fact that they don't allow their citizens to actually buy into ICOs or exchange on exchanges, yet their people are still the most aggressive in the space. So most patent filings for blockchain technology to the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, in 2017 came from China, according to the report on March 25th. If you want to drill this article down, you can find it on Cointelegraph, but yeah. Here's just some really interesting news from CCN. Malta wants to become the blockchain island, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange. So you've seen this where Binance, after the issues with Japan and so on and so forth, that news came out. You can't blame people for don't shoot the messenger, guys. But, it came out of Japan, and there was an issue about that, and CZ was tweeting about it, and Malta is where they're now looking to establish themselves and set up shop. So I'm in Singapore right now. I just came from Hong Kong, and another 2 cryptocurrency hubs. So now I guess I got to go to Malta and see what's going on over there. But I'm really excited to be here in Singapore, and I really enjoy this island. By the way, Hong Kong is an island, Singapore is an island, and Malta is an island. So these islands that are in a position to capitalize on this up-and-coming industry, it's really exciting. And here we go. IRS reminds taxpayers cryptocurrency income is taxable. Why do I put that out there? Well, it's coming up on the end of tax season, and they're sending out a nudge to you saying, hey, if you made some money, we need to know about it, right? So I'm not going to spend too much time on that because no one likes to talk about that. And if you don't already know this guy, I'm going to recommend that you get to know him. Jed McCaleb. So Jed, he co-founded Ripple. He also co-founded Mt. Gox. And he is the lead over at Stellar. So he has some very interesting comments here on CNBC about Ripple not quite being decentralized enough and saying that basically Stellar has a leg up on Ripple. So if you're looking to step into Ripple or Stellar, maybe you take a good hard look at this Stellar project, Stellar Lumens. Currently sitting at 24%. It's actually the only top 10 coin that's been in the green all week. But get to know Jed McCaleb. Maybe the more you find out about Jed, the more you'll appreciate Stellar. And maybe if you like Ripple but you don't like the fact that it's so centralized and you're looking for an alternative, Stellar might just be your solution. So moving right along here, guys. Twitter. We're always putting out information, especially when I'm on the road. It's easier to tweet than it is to put out videos because of uploading and all that. So digital currency is more suitable for the technology age. Would you guys agree that digital currency, being that it can be it's so much more efficient? Like I find myself in so many situations traveling around where I'm like, oh my gosh, if I just had cryptocurrency, if I was able to transact cryptocurrency on a large scale, that's just way more efficient in my opinion. So from a use case, I'm just speaking strictly from a use case, not from being a fanboy, not from being an investor, but from a use case, I personally feel as though digital currency is far more efficient and way more logical to assume that it's the future of money than what we currently have right now with fiat and dollars, okay? That's just my opinion. Now, are you bullish on cryptocurrency in Q2? So Q2, that's from what, April till, I want to say the end of June, and then July to September will be Q3, and then the last 3 months is Q4. So what do you think? Are you bullish for Q2 cryptocurrency, or, well, let's see what you guys said. Why else would I be on Twitter? All right. Because I guess people are using Twitter for cryptocurrency, so it's cool. Not so sure it will be a slow adoption. There is much going on at the moment. What happens if this is the start of a recession? Interesting comments. I think that's fair to have a contingency in place, right? So this is just his comments, and I don't necessarily subscribe to what you guys have to think every time, but I'll listen and we can conversate, and it's just the way it is. Hugely. So JWS is fiat gateway comes to ethos in Q2. Bull market will start for altcoins. It's going to be massive. So you guys are optimistic for Q2, it looks like. As for me, I tweeted out on blockchain, Jay, that's me. Okay. Hey everyone, I will tell you this. I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes, but I will say this. My intention is to provide the most comprehensive analysis I can while upholding integrity with honest insight from how I see it. Thank you for the support and continued love. As for me, obviously we have other commentators on the channel, and they're all doing an awesome job, and we're hanging in there to do the best we can. And I can speak for myself personally, okay? Just as, your brother, he's your brother, but you can't speak for him always, right? But as for me, when you hear my voice, I can tell you that those comments come from the heart, okay? And everyone on our team, I know, are very passionate and honest and have integrity, and that's why they're there, okay? But I can speak for myself, right? Because AltCoin Buzz is much more than Jeff. That's the whole model. We're looking to make this a decentralized media platform. What that means is Jeff is not the only thing that makes the decisions around the media, okay? That's my goal, right? If I'm going to participate in decentralized investments, why not have a decentralized media model? But there comes a time where someone has to get the ball rolling, right? I mean, the house doesn't build itself. So someone has to have the idea, plant the seed, but I'm slowly relinquishing control over AltCoin Buzz. I put that out there because, hey, now the more you know. And we'll see y'all next time. If you're new here, you can subscribe. And, yeah, turn on that bell to get notified. You can also turn on the bell on Twitter, AltCoin Buzz IO. Just click on that bell. And on my profile, dependent upon what you want to hear. And we'll see you guys.